Hey, Shug, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk, Shug, where y'all send me emails and I get answer them and give you my advice, my opinion. And remember, it's only that. I'm not a professional. So if you need professional help, go seek professional help. Anyway, let's get into it. Shug, go ahead and hit that follow button here on YouTube. It's called subscribe button over here, but it's totally free. All right, let's get into the first one. First off, you're crazy, Shug, thinking you'll be able to get through all these emails you're going to receive. You're right, you're right. But I'm working through it. I don't get as many emails as you would think I would because I don't have that many followers over here on YouTube, and a lot of people don't like to go to YouTube. But I'm trying to build my presence over here on YouTube. That's why I'm trying to put this content strictly over here to try to move somebody over here just to grow it over here. But anyway, I still got a lot to go through. This email's from August, and it's not August no more. But anyway, here's our question. My teen daughter, 16, wants her boyfriend, 16, to go with us to spend the weekend at her sister's 26, house about 4 hours away. She's in the room next to ours, and he'd be on the couch. And there are also security cameras throughout the house. We're very open with both of them about teens. And because her brother was a teen dad, so they know I take it very seriously. And our house rules, along with their parents' house rules, and her big sister, even more crazy about it, made a whole STD video and showed them both about it. Anyhow, his parents opted for him not to because they've only been together for 6 months, but every day pretty much for 6 months. So I'm wondering if I'm being too lax. Maybe I trust them more than his parents because I've actually had discussions with them. Am I nuts for thinking I can trust them in the situation? Because if I can't, how can I trust them on a normal day? That's a sticky situation, Sugar. It really is. I don't think that you're wrong, and I don't think that his parents are wrong either, because it's like, one of those situations. My parents would let us go places, and sometimes let my girlfriend spend the night at my house. I used to have a girlfriend. I tried to be straight one time. But, it was separate rooms and all that stuff. But my thing, I look back as a teenager, because I don't have kids, so I cannot give you parental advice. I can only speak from when I was a kid and how I acted as a kid, but I'm not every kid, and every kid's not acted how I did. So it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you keep them too far apart or too strict on them, they're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna do it anyway, basically. One way or the other, they're gonna do it anyway. I mean, you can be a strict helicopter parent and not let them out the house, but when they do get out the house, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. So I think you're being right by being very open with them and showing them and telling them all about it, and being very educational with them and showing them things that could happen. So yeah, and it's good for you to trust them. But yeah, I think that it's just damn if you do and damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. So yeah, it's good that you give them a little space and all that good stuff, and then I think you're doing the right thing. I really don't know what to tell you. I don't have no kids, but if you're too crazy with them, then they're gonna do it anyway. And if you're too lax with them, they're gonna do it anyway. You just got to meet that happy medium, I think. Because I was one of those kids. If you told me I couldn't do something or didn't give me no space, I was just gonna have to show you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was, and that's not a good way to be, but that's how kids will be sometimes. Anyway, next to our next email. I'm sorry, I'm running through them. I didn't realize what time it was, and I'm about to have to go to work. Anyway, I'm trying to think of something to ask. It's kind of funny. Let me start by saying you are funny, and we need that daily dose of sharing humor. So thank you, Shirley. I work at home. A 65-year-old widow, divorced, and now engaged, born and raised in East Tennessee by hillbilly parents and from North Carolina. Psychiatric nurse. I work for a national insurance company, and my job is to prove inpatient psychiatric hospital stays, which is not funny, believe me, but so needed. Anyway, I miss the human connection, but I love working from home. I had a crazy, colorful life. Actually, writing a book in my spare time. I wish I could write a book. I just can't pay attention that long. Mostly therapeutic, but trying to make it entertaining as well. My question is, how did you get started on social media? Do you have any goals or plans for your future? I love your personality, and your partner is funny too. Love your relationship with your mama. I can tell she is a little camera shy, but no doubt your biggest cheerleader. That's all for now. Have a wonderful day and keep up the good work. You brighten my day. Well, thank you, Shug. This was more a question about me, I see. How did I get started on social media? Back in COVID, when everything was so political on Facebook, and it was all COVID and political, and I was like, damn, I'm sick of this shit. And Eric, he had actually told me, he's like, get on TikTok. And so I started watching TikTok. So all of this started because of him. But anyway, I started watching TikTok, and then I said, well, hell, let me make a video. You know, might as well. And so it started from TikTok, and then I moved to Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and Snapchat and all that. And so it just kind of all went from there. Do I have any goals or plan for my future? I work. We're building a house very soon. Social media is going really well. If you ever want to start social media, I think it's a good thing. It's you can make actually some really good money. My goals or plans for the future, just keep doing what I'm doing, Shug. I hope to keep growing my social media and just having fun, going on trips. We like to go on vacations. We like to go on cruises. We like to do all that kind of stuff. So that's all I do, Shug. Just hang out with I'll be at home more once we get our house built out there by my mama, and we won't be going so much. But that's pretty much my plans and goals for the future, Shug. Keep writing that book. I'm proud of you, Shug. I can't remember shit to write a book about. It would have to be a made-up story if I was going to do it. But anyway, Shug, thank y'all for watching. If y'all want to send an email, send it to Let's Talk Shug, SHUG, @gmail.com, and I'll get back to you when I can. Because I'm sporadic with these. I try to do a couple a week or whatever. I'm not going to make you no plans on when they're going to come out, because sometimes I get behind, and for me to sit down for 8 minutes or longer or however long this video is and sit still is hard. But anyway, so we'll talk to you later. Bye. Love you.